All right, we're going to do the good and the bad of Cairo in Egypt. Now, there are some bad things. I've been asked lots of questions about it. I've seen loads of videos being made, you know, people getting hassled and stuff like that. There are some great stuff as well. So let's start off with the bullshit, then we'll go on to some beautiful stuff. Okay, so we're going to look at some of the good, the bad and the ugly of Cairo. I've seen lots of videos made and I get lots of questions about it. So here we go. So first of all, Cairo is massive. It's 10 million people there with 22 million people in the greater area of Cairo. It's super, super busy and it's a big, big bag of hassle unless you're very careful. So number one on my list are drones. I've been asked this quite a bit and seen a few videos about this as well. Cairo and Egypt in total, they don't like drones. There's a massive chance that at the airport it will be taken from you, stored and given back to you when you leave, and that whole process is a bloody pain in the ass. So forget drones. Next up, go in solo. When I mean solo, I don't mean by yourself, I mean without a local. When I've been with someone from Cairo, so I've been very lucky. It helps, it helps, it helps. Otherwise, you're a bit of a target. The greasing of palms, or you know, adding a little cash here and there, seems to be part of society. It's not that they're having a go at foreigners there. Everyone seems to do it. Everyone's paying this guy and that guy a little bit, this, that, the other. So yeah, get used to that. That seems to be, you know, fairly common. Another big one is at the pyramids. People saying these guys are hassling and stuff. Yeah, they are. They're trying to make some money. So yeah, they're fine. Just be polite to them. Tell them to bugger off. They're all good. Don't worry about it. Cairo is a crazy, crazy city. One of the things that's crazy is driving. I mean, when you're there, you'll see every car seems to have a scratch on it. Every single car. I don't know, there seems to be a system, but I don't know what it is. I can't work it out. Generally, people don't like being filmed. That's another thing that I see quite a lot. People don't particularly like being filmed all the time. If you're sort of walking through a street market or something like that, you're going to get people shouting at you or telling you to bugger off or whatever, but you know, they don't really like it. But you know, I've always been quite, you know, good when I've been there, but you just have to be a little bit careful. Where to stay within Cairo? There's one area that I really like called Maadi, which is, you know, it's right in town, but it's really, you know, it's kind of quiet. It's really kind of silent. Lovely trees are there and all that. So if you get yourself there, you've got yourself a bit of a sanctuary, you know, and then you can get out into the busy, noisy, hassle. Food poisoning, that's quite common there. A lot of people think that's kind of a real sort of Indian, Pakistani, kind of Bangladeshi thing that happens, but happens quite a lot in Cairo if you're not used to the food there. So just always be very careful, do the normal stuff, only drink bottled water, check out where you're eating. If it's busy, eat. If it's not busy, don't eat. You know, the same things apply, but yeah, take a few little meds with you as well. So Cairo itself is bumper to bumper all the way in every aspect, 24 hours a day. It is what it is, you know, and if you don't like that sort of thing, don't go there is my advice, because you are going to get that. Obviously, if you're staying in 5-star hotels and kind of only going to the tourist kind of traps or the big tourist things, which of course there are loads of them there, you know, you're going to be fine if you've got a guide and stuff like that. But if you're venturing out with a camera, you know, with a backpack on, with a big white face, you're going to get hassled. Just that is how it is. So I don't want to make this video all depressing and bad about Cairo or Egypt, because it is a stunning, stunning place. Obviously, you've got the massive tourist kind of places like, you know, the pyramids and stuff like that. Bit of a must-see. I don't particularly like it there that much, to be honest. I mean, it's a thing that I've done. I won't be going back. But within Cairo, the architecture is just unbelievable. It's just been there literally on that spot for 1,000 years, and it's just got amazing architecture everywhere you go. Just look up, you'll see some amazing buildings. A lot of them are kind of disused, or kind of, you know, they're kind of in disrepair. They're repairing quite a lot of them at the moment as well, but I love that about the place. Many other things that I like. Okay, I quite like the hustle and bustle. That's kind of why I'm there. You know, if I didn't want that, I'd go to a beach in Thailand or something. But I like the kind of the big heavy vibe of the place. That kind of, you know, makes it for me. You know, I also just, like I say, I love the people there. I love the food. Obviously, you know, if you're listening to this, you know that I'm a bit of a foodie here, but I love the food there. Loads of different kind of places. I mean, if you want to spend like $1 and get something fine, if you want to spend $1,000 and get something, it's all there, you know, like everything you want. If you want to eat Thai food, Chinese food, English food, it's all there. It caters for everything. It's a huge, you know, bustly, you know, fantastic city. There's also, by the pyramids, which, you know, like I say, I like the pyramids, a massively beautiful thing to see, But the museum, which is like a kilometre or 2 kilometres away, that they're just building now, I think it's on a soft opening now, is incredible. This place is stunningly beautiful. I mean, God knows how much they spent on it, but that is worth the trip. Just to go to Cairo, just to go to that museum is worth it. So the ups and downs, okay, it can be a bit hassly. If you're not used to it, it's gonna be a bit weird for you. The food is fabulous. Watch where you eat. Are people going to be kind of asking you for tips here and that? Give me a tip, tip me for this, tip me for that, pay me for this. Yeah, of course they are. Everyone's trying to make money. It's a massively beautiful but very busy hardcore city. Check it out. It's a lovely place.